4, Alberta the 90M on row 1.
Row number 2 on the inside, the 661 from Palmdale, California. That's Race Liberante to his outside, the 15 junior out of Rushmore, Minnesota. That's Cole Bentz.
Row 3 is Sean Strand. He was a heat race winner last night from Mandan, North Dakota, the 99. On the outside, Wyatt Simper in the 91S from Vernal, Utah.
Final row on the inside, it'll be Isaac Malakote from Boone, Iowa. And 11M to his outside, the 23 from Peoria, Arizona. That is Jason Knoll.
Well, how about this story? His grandfather, multi-time qualifier for a feature. His dad made the show for the first time ever last night. For the first time tonight, Miles Bolio, 3 generations of Bolio in the Winter Nats, at least for a main event. You were just fantastic out there.
Yeah, I was trying my best. I seen the high side was the way to go, so I tried to stick up there, but I couldn't have done it without my pit crew and lethal chassis.
Well, good job, Miles. Hopefully it's a good run for you for your big debut.
Yeah, I hope so. We'll see what happens.
All right, we'll see how the Vancouver Islander does. He's from the salmon fishing capital of the world, Campbell River, BC.
Thank you, Ben. The command out of the starter stand is we're going to go green the next time out of turn number 4. Ricky Alvarado, no stranger to running out here in the Southwest and across the mountain region and making his way into the Midwest on occasion as well. Danny Meyer on the outside of row number 1. Your Summit Racing Equipment live look in for those of you on the social channels here today. We are glad to have you along as we are at Central Arizona Raceway, day and night number 2 of IMCA TV. Winter Nationals presented by Pitt Stop Motorsports. And we are ready. We are on heat race number 9. We have one more Friesen Performance IMC Modified heat race after this one. Ricky Alvarado quickly out into the top spot.
Alvarado with a whole shot and a big one going to lead us off. 3 wide cars racing behind him, trying to hang on to position. Sean Strand going to sneak to the inside of Race Liberante for the number 2 spot. Can't get the job done. They'll go 2 by 2 behind your race leader in WW1, Ricky Alvarado.
So Alvarado in command of this one. Sean Strand, the 99. Boy, he's been really solid since November out here. Had a good run here for a night or two in the fall. Was a heat race winner last night. And Sean Strand clawing his way up into the top 2. As a pretty good battle there. Malakote was strong last night. He's up into the top 4. And Jason, I know we're going to be keeping an eye on that 11 car as we swing to the back straightaway.
Isaac Malakote looking to take the top side now, down into turns 3 and 4. 1 lap short of the halfway point, 3 scored, 5 laps to go. Battles outside of your top 4, good looking race there. Danny Meyer in the 90M machine, trying to dispose of the 15 of Cole Bentz. This time it'll be halfway home. Ricky Alvarado leads over Sean Strand and a battle for the 3rd spot. Race Liberante on the outside of Isaac Malakote.
4 in and 4 to go. Alvarado in command. Sean Strand, a nice advantage over Isaac Malakote as Malakote has worked his way up into the top 3. He was quick yesterday as Alvarado continues to lean the Hoosier on the high line down the back straightaway. As we got a good battle right now. The 23C suddenly coming to call. That is Jason Knoll.
Jason Knoll, the final starter on the grid. Oh, Malakote hard into the concrete with the right rear there. Got everything pointed back proper. Thank the Lord for the Stack Products composite quarter panels. Everything stayed good there as he'll boogie down the back straightaway. The white flag waving on the front stretch for your race leader, Ricky Alvarado.
Alvarado and Sean Strand, class of the field in this one. Ricky Alvarado, the WW1. Out of Hotchkiss, Colorado. Isaac Malakote, no worse for the wear after banging the boards on his way to the white flag. And checkers on the front straightaway. Ricky Alvarado will win it. Sean Strand second. Isaac Malakote perhaps searching around here a little bit over the last couple laps. He will finish in the 3rd position. And the 23 from deep in the field, Jason Knoll to the top 4. So on your live look in, I believe we're on our final heat race here tonight. And of course, the lineup's presented by Aero Race Wheels, and we'll take a gander right now. Reed Payne from Idaho Falls, Idaho. The 12 is on the inside of the first row. On the outside, it's Brenda Kirby from New River, Arizona, the 5B.
Row number 2 to the inside, the 91T out of Arroyo Grande, California. That's Tony Toast. Is outside the 13 machine out of Bakersfield's Jerry Flippo.
Row number 3 is Sean Zelenica from Conrad, Montana, the 11. On the outside, it is Tyrone Yazzie from Farmington, New Mexico, the 110.
Final row on the inside, the X1 out of Bakersfield's Robbie Sawyer to his outside, the 91 machine out of Campbell River, BC. That is Chris Bolio.
Well, boys, my name is Critter Lovegood. Been out to go back. It's sunglasses from Justin Yeager, so I got Joe Price here. Joe, man, that was a heck of a run. I tell you what, you run so hot about town, both my arms.
Yeah, man, the gap split. I took it, got on the cushion, and headed out. Car was pretty good.
We're going to be dancing with the boys later on tonight. Let's see if we can get that big trophy, eh?
Yeah, we should be up front, so hopefully we can keep it there.
All right, just some good old American horsepower from Great Falls, Montana. Joey Price winning that heat race.
Was that Ben or Boomauer?
That was Critter Lovegood.
Oh, Critter Lovegood. That's who.
First. Yeah, Critter with 2 T's, no D's.
You look amazing, Critter.
Thanks. Followed Ben and y'all at the Quick Trip, and I saw the IMCA TV logos. Man, I almost swallowed my wintergreen, and that would have been a bad deal. But I follow y'all there here. I've been walking for hours. Gosh, this heat is a hell of a lot better than that yesterday, I tell, with that wind.
Did he get a discount on that hat? I think it's missing a couple letters. Oh, my goodness. Brenda Kirby and Jerry Flippo down the back straightaway, first and second. Critter, we can't wait to get back to you in victory lane. Brenda Kirby going to lead lap number 1.
Brenda Kirby in the 5 machine out front, showing the way. Jerry Flippo looking to change that. Reed Payne back into the number 3 spot. Started in the 4th and the 3rd, the outside of the 3rd row, the 110 to Tyrone Yazzie up into the number 4 position. And here comes Robbie Sawyer for the back row, working towards the front. You got a new race leader. It's Jerry Flippo.
Jerry Flippo with a big move down to the bottom, and boy, got Brenda Kirby that time. Jerry Flippo turning the switch on here on the back straightaway. Flippo, Kirby, Payne, and then the X car. Robbie Sawyer, as you said, from deep in the field, the X1 was making a bid for the top 3 there for a moment out of 4.
Robbie Sawyer now going to go lockstep behind Reed Payne in the 12 car. Payne will go tight right in the center of the corner. Give the spot to Robbie Sawyer down the back straightaway. Wholesale losses for the 12 cars. We work to the halfway point this time by your race leader out front, Jerry Flippo. Then it's Brenda Kirby, Robbie Sawyer, and Tyrone Yazzie, your top 4 cars at the halfway.
Well, when we got here on practice day, Jason, we were chatting with Jerry Flippo, and we were giving him a hard time. It says it's almost like you either have a problem over the last part of 2024 or you're flat gone picking up the A-Main feature win. It would appear to be the latter right now as Jerry Flippo working on that car overnight. He is quick. Hang on, Robbie Sawyer nearly in the fence. Brenda Kirby able to pull away a bit. That was the battle for 2nd and 3rd.
Robbie Sawyer was really pushing the issue there. Got 4 tires up over the cushion, nearly got the concrete, as Brenda Kirby going to get a little bit of breathing room now as we work them back to the green flag high up into the air. 2 laps to go. Jerry Flippo, Brenda Kirby, Robbie Sawyer, and Tyrone Yazzie, your top 4 cars. White flag waving and 1 to go.
White flag is out, 1 lap remaining. Jerry Flippo gone in this one. Kirby, Sawyer, then the 110 of Yazzie up into the top 4. Jerry Flippo going to leave no doubt in this one. Just a couple inches off the wall, and he will bring the 13 car home in this one. He will win it. Brenda Kirby 2nd, Robbie Sawyer 3rd, and Yazzie in that 4th spot. As we wrap up heat race number 10 in your IMCA Modifieds. Why don't we send it down to Critter real quick if you have a moment. We'll kind of get things cleared out here in Critter. Let me tell you, Dangdo, what do you got?
Well, we got another fast All-American hot rod here with Ricky Alvarado from up there in Colorado. Hey, Ricky, any snow up in your parts up there?
There is around where my dad lives, but back home we haven't got much. It's kind of weird, kind of a warm kind of winter so far.
Well, man, I thought it was going to snow yesterday with all that wind and rain and then the heat. That was almost something out of the Book of Apocalypse.
Yeah, it even had us Colorado boys looking for warmer jackets back in the trailer and stuff because it was cold. That wind was blowing right through us. But just want to say hi to my little boy at home watching. I love you, buddy. Wish you could be here. And thanks to everybody for all their support and all my daughter and my dad and Roy in the back in the pits and having a good time. Glad to be here.
Well, I'm glad you're going to be dancing with them fast boys, and good luck. Maybe we'll be talking later if they don't fire me by the end of the day.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
All right. You know, these are some nice folk down here, and I'm going to send it back to you, Brad, and Mason for another one of them there heats. What do we got? The Sporty Mods coming out.
Yeah, this is Brad, by the way. We do have the Sporty Mods. Their lineup is brought to you by Hyperco, and then it will look like this. It'll be Braden Whitfield, Casa Grande, Arizona, the 5-0 on the outside. Rick Spangler from Grand Junction, Colorado, the 118.
Row 2 on the inside, the 11D out of Bay Point, California. That'll be Danny Wagner to his outside. The 980 machine already heat race win under his belt here tonight. Caden Woody out of Malacca, Minnesota.
Row number 3, Jake Smith out of St. Joseph, Minnesota, the 19 on the outside, the 21P of Ryan Peary out of Wairika, California.
Row number 4 to the inside, it'll be Jet Ayers out of Tucson, and 43 to his outside, the 2K out of Cave Creek, Arizona. That is Taylor Cool. Cameron Spangler going to draw the short straw here tonight. He'll start shotgun. Green flag on the Speedway Heat Race number 1 for the Sporty Mods.
Braden Whitfield from right down the road, the 5-0, quickly out into the front spot. Caden Woody, we've seen him in victory lane already, settles into the top 2, and we are side by side throughout much of the field here on lap number 1.
Good looking battle behind your race leader, Braden Whitfield, holding smooth up on the top side of the Speedway, keeping that right rear planted firmly upon the cush. Here comes Caden Woody trying to give him a look to the inside. Can't get the job done there. Danny Wagner holds third in the 11D. Now a slide to the inside for Caden Woody, looking for the race lead. Pair of white and blue cars going to duel it out side by side. Too close to call at the stripe.
Last night's feature winner, Ryan Peary, trying to make the inside lane work, and Whitfield down the back straightaway, going to crack the whip and will secure the top position, at least momentarily. Caden Woody trying to be on the rebound here off the bottom. Who will it be at the line? That was a close one as we hit turns 1 and 2.
Another good battle for the number 4 position between Taylor Cool and Ryan Peary. Those two cars started 6th and 8th respectively on the Speedway, up now into the 4th and 5th positions as Whitfield going to slide back to the inside of Caden Woody over that number 1 position. Woody will take the spot at the stripe halfway home this time.
Well, we're just going to keep potentially trading sliders here throughout this one. I mean, a moment ago it was kind of like, well, are we maybe going to do a track prep session or something? And suddenly this skirmish has broken out, and I'm not sure that we're done yet. The top 4 seem to be closing in on each other as we go to turn number 1.
Danny Wagner in 11D, that 3rd position, trying to run away from Taylor Cool and run down Braden Whitfield for the number 2 position. Cool going to slide right up there under the left rear quarter panel of that hot rod and give a looky-loo to the inside. She'll take the position, slide up to the top side. Wagner going to knife back to the inside. Drag race ensues. 2 to go.
The 11 car give the nod to Danny Wagner, able to hold back Taylor Cool, at least here momentarily. The 2K peak to the inside, and the top 4 certainly taking advantage of Ryan Peary here right now. Last night's winner not quite as fast as he was hoping for here on night number 2 as we come to the white flag. Caden Woody started 4th in this one. The driver out of Minnesota, the 980, legging it out down the back straightaway. The battle for 3rd and 4th intensifying as we head to the north end of the Speedway. Checkers on the home straightaway. Caden Woody will win it. And then it'll be Whitfield, Cool, and how about Ryan Peary stealing a position late in this one to get to the top 4. Looking at heat race number 2. by Hyperco. That is Casey Murdoch from Surprise, Arizona, the 7X on the inside of the first row. On the outside, Justin Addison from Meadow Grove, Nebraska, the 126J.
Row 2 on the inside, Chula Vista, California, Stephen Luke in 47. To his outside, it's Gage Curran in 66. He's out of Coolidge, Arizona.
Row number 3 is Justin Erickson from Glendale, Arizona, the 14E. On the outside, it's Shannon Barton, the 91 from Yuba City, California.
Row number 4 on the inside, the 115 out of Vail, Arizona. That's Bodie Parker. To his outside, the 1T from Spalding, Nebraska is Robbie Tom. And David Pitt out of Rock Springs, Wyoming, going to draw the short straw and start shotgun here tonight. Critter, what do you got going down there, buddy?
Well, it's Critter time again in the infield. Now, Jerry Flippo, I see you on that out there IMCA TV at the Boar's Nest. You're always wearing a flannel shirt. I brought mine. I classed it up with, you know. Oh, yeah. But you're not wearing yours. What's going on there?
Yeah, we wore it yesterday and didn't have any luck with it, so we changed it up today.
Yeah, man, you should wear it tomorrow. We could be, you know my cousin, Dave Crowder?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, stole that pace truck at Talladega back in '86. Boy, I tell you what, whoo, you were flying like him out there. You were G-O-N-E gone.
Yeah, it was really good there in that heat race.
Well, we got this here push truck trying to help you out. Something wrong with your vehicle?
Yeah, there's something wrong with the battery here.
Charge it up. I might have some jumpers in the wagon here. Need some?
Yeah, I might have to borrow those later.
All right, don't get your wires crossed, Kate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking from experience, not thinking about it.
Yeah.
All right, that's Jerry Flippo, your latest heat race winner I got to talk to.
I have nowhere to go from here.
I guess we'll go racing off of turn 4. Caution lights are out.
Don't get those wires crossed. What was Mason, don't get your wires crossed. Green flag is out as Murdoch going to lead the field. The Thundering Herd, 3 deep for second, third, and fourth. And try and settle this thing down the back straightaway. Stephen Luch trying for the second spot. Couldn't quite do it. Erickson right behind him. All this just on lap number 1.
Casey Murdoch going to lead us back to the stripe on lap number 1. Good gaggle of hot rods working spots 3, 4, 5, 6 on the speedway. You see them right there on your screen. That'll settle out and sort itself as we work down the back straightaway. Side by side a couple of times over, but Casey Murdoch going to hold serve at the top spot of this one. 2 laps scored into the books, and Stephen Luke right on the back bumper.
How about Robbie Tom from 8th starting spot, the Nebraska driver in the 1T, flashes to the inside of Chula Vista's Stephen Luch in the 47. And now Luch knows he needs to perhaps apply a little more pressure up front, and here he comes. We got a new race leader as we go to turn number 1.
Stephen Luch going to stink to the inside. Casey Murdoch led by a schnoz as they come across the stripe. Now Murdoch going to battle back to the outside. It'll be side-by-side racing down into turns 3 and 4. The 1 machine of Robbie Tom, and here comes the 14 of Justin Erickson. 4 cars working hard for the top spot at the halfway point.
Halfway through this one, Stephen Luch able to grab that top spot, and it got close there in turn number 2. The roll and the run from Spalding, Nebraska's Robbie Tom. The 1T continues. He's up into the top 2, puts Murdoch back to 3rd. Erickson still in the 4th position. It is all Luch as we head to turns 1 and 2.
5 laps scored into the books, 5 down and 3 laps to go. Robbie Tom looking to the outside of Stephen Luch, where the race leader now going to bob to the inside as we'll work him off into 3 and 4. Luch going to chop down there and break the momentum of Robbie Tom as we come to the green flag waving this time by 2 laps to go for the 47.
Pair of laps remaining in this one. Luch continues to lead, and the difference right now has been his ability to get off the bottom of turn number 2. Murdoch back on the charge. Erickson had got around the outside of him. The 14E of Justin Erickson. They both climb the hill out of turn number 4, and we're side by side for the lead as we go to 1 and 2.
Too close to call at the stripe. Robbie Tom going to give a look now as they roll up off of turn 2. The momentum will take him to the race lead down the back straightaway. Stephen Luch going to give another look down into 3 and 4. He will not. He'll go lockstep. Robbie Tom picking up heat race number 2. What a run. The outhouse to the penthouse. Justin Erickson going to come home in the number 3 spot. It'll be Stephen Luch in the 47 coming home in 2nd. Robbie Tom with a heck of a run there, moving his way up into the top position and punching his ticket into tonight's main.
So that concluded Northern Sport Mod Heat Race number 2. It is my understanding we're going to take a moment right now. Little pause for the cause, Jason. And we're going to farm turns 3 and 4, I believe, is what we were told here a moment ago. So we will confirm that. We're certainly going to hang out here. We've got Critter down there for at least another interview or two. So that's the word I was passed. Critter, how are you holding up down in the infield?
Well, my hair's in a mess. I might have to see if anybody knows how to tie up my hair a bit with some of them zip links. I got Caden Woody here. He's in the 980, but I don't know how to say that all together because I can't count that high just quite yet. Caden, you were rolling pretty good out there. I know my buddy Ben, he talked to you earlier, so I get to talk to you because got to spread the wealth because you got, the movie star good looks. Now, that don't mean I don't want to date you, okay? But I admire your ability to just wheel this thing around this monster of a track.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun throwing sliders and crossovers there. I don't think we went back and forth 4 or 5 times, so that was pretty sick. So, yeah, going along pretty good.
You run 2 cars a night, and we're here for 2 weeks. Man, you got to be pounding the packs of Red Bull or NOS. What is your secret? Because I got to get on about program.
Yeah, lots of energy drinks, that's for sure. And I think all the guys back at the trailer, they live off Mountain Dew. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Use up a lot of tires, too. So. Yep.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun, and I wish you the best of luck, and we'll see what you can do.
Thank you, Joe Dirt.
Oh, no, it's Critter. Critter with 2 T's. Somebody said there's a big D in there. I said, I ain't from Dallas.
Critter, if you're not from Dallas, where exactly are you from?
Well, I'm from around these parts. Originally from the Delta up there in Mississippi by Tennessee. Then I went in, cashed in all my life savings down here because climate's a little bit more dry versus all that humidity up there. Y'all been to Tennessee, Mississippi, and holy smokes, I get skeeters on me thicker than ticks on a mule. And I tell you what, I don't look this great when they start on biting on me because I'm just such a magnetic personality and a lovable character. I've been back here, oh gosh, I reckon about 5 years because I don't carry a watch because I don't believe in tracking time. So I'm never late and I'm never early. I'm always on time. I don't know when Ben's getting back, by the way. I heard he's still looking for them sunglasses and he doesn't want to file any sort of grievances or any legal deals. Oh, we got another winner here. We got Robbie Tom here. Robbie, first I must congratulate you on that splendid job of driving. You are one bad character on the racetrack, and you were able to just wheel around. You were able to get yourself in the lead and didn't give up, and I like that attitude. That's the Merkin attitude right there. Never give up.
Yeah, I'm glad today went good. Yesterday I didn't put on a very good show, so I'm just glad we probably made it in, so I'm glad.
Well, I'm glad that you've forgotten about tomorrow, because whenever I have a bad day, I just write it off. It don't exist. So you can't remember it, and you can't be yourself about that. Nothing but good times, right?
Yep.
Well, my brother, good luck out there in your main event. We'll maybe be talking to you for a spell over on the front stretch.
Yeah, let's hope so.
All right. Hey, like I said, nice folks around here. I'm not used to this hospitality.
I don't think he was used to you in victory lane either there, Critter. Critter, we're going to send it off to break here as you see working a little bit of track prep at the north side of the speedway, turns 3 and 4. We're going to do a farm session. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll get back to more racing action here at IMCA TV's Winter Nationals at Central Arizona Raceway.